Have you ever thought that growing wealth requires taking big, risky bets? What if I told you there are ways to build your fortune without gambling it all on high-stakes investments? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through 8 safe and smart ways you can grow your wealth without risking everything you've worked for. Whether you're just getting started or you're looking to boost your existing savings, these strategies will give you the stability and growth you need to thrive financially. Let's dive right in. 1. Automate your savings. The first way to build wealth without taking huge risks is by automating your savings. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can being lazy help me make money? But here's the deal. When it comes to money, laziness can actually work to your advantage, as long as you set up the right systems. Think about it. Remembering to pay bills and managing different accounts every month can be such a hassle. You have to log in to various platforms, transfer money around, and make sure everything is in order. But with automation, you only need to set things up once, and then your money runs on autopilot. For example, you can set up your 401k contributions to automatically be deducted from your paycheck before you even see it. Then, your paycheck hits your checking account, and you have another portion that gets sent straight to your Roth IRA. On top of that, your rent, utilities, and credit card bills can all be paid without lifting a finger. Once you set this up, your money takes care of itself, and you don't have to think about it. You'll be saving and investing without putting in extra time or effort. Plus, studies show that people who automate their finances tend to save more because it's happening by default. This means that you're consistently investing and growing your wealth without having to worry about it. 2. Use a target date fund for low-effort investing. Next up, let's talk about investing. You don't need to become a stock market expert or stay glued to financial news all day. Instead, you can invest in a target date fund, which is a hands-off way to grow your wealth over time. These funds do all the heavy lifting for you. All you need to do is pick a target date fund based on the year you plan to retire. These funds automatically adjust their risk as you get closer to retirement, starting with more aggressive investments in stocks while you're younger, and becoming more conservative as you age, moving into safer investments like bonds. This is set it and forget it investing. For example, let's say you start investing $500 a month in a target date fund at age 25. By the time you retire at 65, you could have over $1.2 million just by setting it up and letting it run. No stock picking, no rebalancing, and no guessing. You don't need to check the news or worry about market fluctuations. Simply invest and let it grow over time. 3. Take advantage of employer retirement matches. Here's a super simple trick that could give you a nice boost. Take advantage of your employer's 401k match. If your employer matches any percentage of your 401k contributions, you should be all over it. That's free money that you're leaving on the table if you don't use it. For instance, let's say your employer matches up to 4% of your salary. If you're earning $50,000 per year, that's an additional $2,000 in your retirement savings. It's like they're handing you free cash just for contributing to your 401k. And the best part? It doesn't cost you anything extra, just a simple adjustment to your contribution. So, if you're not already taking advantage of this benefit, send an email to your HR department today and ask about your company's 401k match. Trust me, free money is something you don't want to miss out on. 4. The power of the 1% rule. This next strategy is all about small, consistent changes that add up over time. If you want to see your wealth grow exponentially, try increasing your retirement contributions by just 1% every year. It may seem small, but this strategy has the potential to vastly increase your retirement savings over the long term. For example, let's say you start contributing 5% of your salary to your retirement account when you're 30. By the time you retire at 65, you'll have about $550,000 if you stick to that rate. But if you increase your contribution by 1% every year, by the time you hit 65, you could have over $1.4 million. That's a difference of $845,000, all because you made a simple 1% change. The best part? You don't even need to do anything big. Just set a reminder to increase your contributions each year, and watch your wealth grow. 5. Build a strong emergency fund. An emergency fund is your safety net, and having one is essential for building long-term wealth. Life throws unexpected surprises at you, whether it's a job loss, an unexpected medical expense, or a home repair. Without an emergency fund, you'll be forced to dip into your investments or go into debt to cover these costs. Aim to have at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses set aside in a high-yield savings account. This money should be easily accessible but not sitting in your everyday checking account, where you might be tempted to spend it. Instead, park it in a high-yield savings account or money market fund, where it can grow while still being accessible when needed. Having this cushion not only protects you from financial stress, but it also keeps you from derailing your long-term wealth-building efforts. And the best part is, once you've built your emergency fund, you'll be free to focus on growing your wealth without the constant worry of life's unexpected expenses. 6. Diversify your investments. The next key to growing wealth safely is diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. The more you diversify, the more you reduce your risk and increase your chances of building consistent wealth. Instead of investing all your money in one stock or one asset, spread your investments across a variety of assets, stocks, bonds, real estate, and mutual funds. This strategy helps you avoid putting everything on the line, especially if one of your investments takes a hit. Diversification is a key to hedging against risk, especially in volatile markets. If one investment loses value, others may perform well and help balance things out. By diversifying your portfolio, you're setting yourself up for more stable and consistent growth. 7. Focus on increasing your income. Want to build wealth faster? The best way to do that is by increasing your income. If you make more money, you can save more, invest more, and grow your wealth faster. So, how do you increase your income without burning yourself out? It starts with looking for new opportunities. You could ask for a raise at your current job, switch jobs for a better salary, or start a side hustle to bring in extra cash. More revenue means more money to invest, and more investments mean more wealth. And remember, increasing your income isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. Invest in yourself, develop new skills, and seek out higher-paying opportunities. The more you focus on increasing your income, the faster your wealth will grow. 8. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Finally, it's important to remember that quick fixes and get-rich-quick schemes are dangerous and usually lead to financial losses. Whether it's risky day trading, unregulated investments, or promises of doubling your money overnight, these schemes should be avoided at all costs. Instead of chasing after risky, high-reward opportunities, focus on consistent and safe investments that build wealth steadily over time. Remember, building wealth is not about taking shortcuts. It's about making smart, sustainable financial decisions that pay off in the long run. Building wealth safely is all about being consistent and smart with your money. By automating your savings, investing in target date funds, increasing your income, and diversifying your portfolio, you can grow your wealth without putting it all on the line. The best part? You don't need to make huge sacrifices or take big risks to build a secure financial future. Small, consistent steps will set you on the path to success. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more practical tips on building wealth the smart way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.